Hi everyone, so I decided to jump on the AI bandwagon and make a phone restoration and repair video for a Samsung Galaxy J5 2017 with the assistance of an AI. I used Chat-GPT to create the conversation between myself and the AI, and it actually accepted to feature in the video. It even accepted to have a stage name and called itself Tech Savvy Tina. Today we'll answer the question, can an AI help you fix or restore your phone back to working condition? Let's find out. Meet Tina, the AI. Say hello to my amazing viewers, Tina.
Hello, amazing viewers. This is Tech Savvy Tina, and I'm here to embark on an exciting restoration journey with the Restore Geek. Today, we're diving deep into the world of tech as we tackle a challenge together. Stay tuned as we work our magic to restore a Samsung Galaxy J5 2017. Let's roll up our sleeves and get started.
Okay, Tina, so I have the phone in front of me. What should I do first?
Great question. The first step, the Restore Geek, is to take a moment to assess the situation. Start by carefully examining the phone's exterior and screen. Note any visible damage, cracks, or irregularities. This initial inspection will give us a better idea of what might be causing the issue. Once you've done that, let's go ahead and power on the phone. Do you hear any sounds or vibrations indicating that it's starting up, even though the display isn't showing anything? Let me know what you observe, and we'll move on from there.
Got it. The phone vibrates, but I get nothing on the screen. Otherwise, the exterior looks good.
Thanks for the update, the Restore Geek. The fact that the phone vibrates while the screen remains blank indicates that it's at least responding to some extent. This suggests that the issue might be related to the display itself, the screen connection, or possibly a deeper hardware or software problem.
Okay, how should I remove the screen?
Since the phone's exterior seems fine, our next step is to carefully open up the device and access the internals. Using heat is a common technique to soften the adhesive and make it easier to remove the screen without causing damage. Use the heat gun or hairdryer to gently warm the edges of the phone where the screen is attached. Be careful not to overheat or concentrate the heat in one spot for too long, as this can damage the components. If the screen is stubborn, you can use a suction cup to gently lift the screen a bit while using a plastic tool to separate the adhesive. Once you've got the screen off, let me know, and we'll move on to the next steps.
Got it, Tina. I'll use a heat gun, a suction cup, and a plastic prying tool to remove the screen. So guys, it's impossible to remove the screen and keep it intact because even the screen itself is adhered to the frame. So on these phones, if you try to get inside, you will need a new screen assembly. Careful, it will shatter to dust, so protect your eyes and hands. I'm also gonna have to clean some of the old adhesive because a lot of the glass got stuck on it and it can affect our new display. Okay, Tina, the screen is off. Should I test a new screen?
You're making great progress, the Restore Geek. Now that you've successfully removed the screen, testing the new one is a logical next step. Before you fully attach the new screen, let's do a quick test to ensure it's working as expected.
Okay, Tina, I'll test the new screen and check if it works. So guys, this is our new screen for the J5. I will connect it first and see if anything happens before I fully stick it to the frame. No display, Tina, but the phone is on.
If you have power to the phone but no display on the new screen, disconnecting and reconnecting the battery is a reasonable troubleshooting step. Here's how you can do it. Since you've already removed the screen, carefully open the phone to access the internals. The battery is typically a larger rectangular component. It's connected to the motherboard by a ribbon cable. Gently disconnect the battery by detaching the ribbon cable from the connector on the motherboard. Carefully reconnect the battery by reattaching the ribbon cable to the motherboard. With the battery reconnected, power on the phone and check if the new screen now displays properly.
Right, on it, Tina. So I'll have to remove the screws that hold the mid-frame and back of the phone together before I can reach the battery. And while this happens, I thought it would be a good idea to ask Tina if she can make you guys laugh with a joke. Since I'm unscrewing stuff here, I guess it would be a good time for you to share a joke, Tina.
Alright folks, you know what they say about unscrewing things, right? It's like trying to solve a mystery novel written by a squirrel. You're never quite sure where all the nuts and bolts will lead you.
I don't get it, but don't tell her I said that. After disconnecting the battery, reconnecting it, and powering on the phone, we have a working display. Great job, Tina!
Woohoo! That's fantastic news, the Restore Geek. I'm absolutely thrilled to hear that the display is now up and running. Great job on troubleshooting and tackling the issue head-on. And thank you for your kind words. It's a team effort between us, Tina, and the Restore Geek, making tech magic happen. Now that the display is working, you can continue with reassembling the phone and putting everything back together.
On it, Tina. So now we just do everything backwards, joining the mid-frame and the back of the phone and screwing everything back. After that, we can remove the plastic protectors from the screen, connect it, and stick it back to the frame. I will use some clamps to hold the screen in place for a while. Okay, Tina, I have reassembled the phone and I'm letting the adhesive cure for a bit.
That sounds like a solid plan, the Restore Geek. Allowing the adhesive to cure properly is crucial to ensure the new screen stays securely in place. While the glue does its magic, it's a good time to reflect on the journey you've taken to restore the Samsung Galaxy J5 2017 and share your final thoughts with your viewers.
So let's talk a bit about how we got to this point. The first thing I assumed was that the phone needed its battery disconnected. It sometimes happens on these phones. But as you could see, there is no way to keep the screen intact when removing it, so I was prepared with a new screen. In my case, the AI guessed pretty well what steps we should take, but your mileage may vary. This can work pretty well if you commit to trying to fix or restore your phone and tell the AI what you see at that time. It will almost all the time give you a huge list of steps that may or may not help in the situation, but some of the steps can be correct and you can take those. So back to our initial question, can an AI help you repair or restore your phone back to working condition? Not really. If you have no knowledge, it can be confusing and it can lead you on the wrong path, but it can help if you know what questions to ask and explain at that moment where you are in the repair process and what you see in front of you. Nevertheless, it was fun to see what happens if you have an AI sidekick. Oh, and an AI definitely isn't funny. Not yet, at least. Anyway, back to Tina. Thanks for your help, Tina. It's time to end the video. You can say goodbye and whatever message you have for my viewers.
You got it, the Restore Geek. It's been an absolute pleasure being a part of this restoration journey with you and your viewers. Here's my goodbye message for your awesome audience. It's been an incredible adventure restoring the Samsung Galaxy J5 2017 alongside the Restore Geek. We dove headfirst into the world of tech, faced challenges, and emerged victorious. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more tech adventures, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a restoration magic moment. Until next time, keep geeking out and keep restoring the world, one device at a time. Farewell, and catch you on the next tech-filled endeavor.
Thanks for watching, and do what she says. Like and subscribe. Bye.